Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here. This time reviewing on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Villains Micro Series, issue number 1. Now, as you know, I'm pretty much reading from a trade, and this features the origin of the IDW version of Krang, and how he came to be. And it starts off how in the story on a remote island saying, "How did this happen? A female ninja invaded and killed the guards. Ooze was stolen and Utrom is dead. The guilty party escaped?" "Yes, sir. Krang doesn't know yet." And so he goes to tell him, where Krang is pretty much relaxing in his, bath, and then suddenly is told the bad news, but says, "Stand back! You do not assist me! Unless I ordered! I don't need your help." And so he pretty much goes back to his younger days, when he was the prince from Utronium, saying, "Bring me my walker, you worthless toads." And so his father shows up saying, "Krang, are your own tentacles broken? And you too busy with your little games to do anything for yourself?" "Father, I merely thought that I needed to show them their place. That I could be as great a ruler as you." And so he pretty much dismisses him and goes into the war meeting with his council. And turns out that one of his father's oldest enemies from the planet Nimbus had taken over it, and now has pretty much led his own little rebellion force. And so they decided to go on a mission to try and stop this, and stop Traxmus. So Krang decides to join them as well, and they're like, "Hope your boys are ready. Mobius is one of the most hostile battlegrounds you'll ever know, and it will be even more deadly under Traxmus's command." And so they get ready, and one of them accidentally step on a mine bomb without sending, I don't know, some sort of drone bot or something. So they get blown up, one of them gets blown up, and they're like, "Commander, don't move. Now, they've mined the area. What's that noise?" And they're like, "Another Quint classic snake attack. Those never get old, do they?" And so he starts blasting them down. And after getting blasted down, Traxmus kills one of the Utroms and pretty much leaves after the destroyed battlefield without, salvaging if there's anyone who survives. So we see Krang slowly adapting to his environment, where he becomes the hunted, but over time learns to adapt to his surroundings, using what he can to survive, and even making himself stronger, and even becoming the hunter at last, and leading his creature into the battle, saying, "Traxmus, I am Krang, son of Crom, and I order you to surrender. Traxmus, surrender now." And so Traxmus thinks this is a joke, and has his two henchmen with him called Gladiator and that. Now, in the 80s cartoon, they're meant to be like rock-like soldiers. Well, in this one, they're meant to be aliens. So Krang has his creature shoot acid at Traxmus's eyes, and Krang pretty much kills him and says, "What are you doing? You have bested our greatest warrior. You are now our master. Is it the way of our people? We await your first command." And Krang orders them to, save Traxmus's body, and says he has plans for it. So after taking over the prison planet again, Krang pretty much has others following him, and those who didn't died. And Krang's father sees to his shock that his son managed to do something, and he's like, "Greetings, Emperor Crom. My army is at your disposal." And he actually is using Traxmus's body as his own personal walker, as a trophy, saying, "It is good to see you, my son." And after remembering his story, talks with one of the soldiers and kills him, saying, "And no one, motto, ninja, or mutant will stand in my way." So the story actually pretty interesting. We see Krang as a character who started off as a spoiled brat, making a name for himself. And the story brings up a good, interesting origin as well. So it deserves a thumbs up. Still good and still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.